is saying, don't be fooled. Your enemies are going through it. I say it again. God says, don't be fooled. Your enemies are going through it. And also, I just want to add this. People who try to play the fence. What do I mean by that? Those who know about you having an enemy and know your enemy is, against you or oppose you. Those who play the middle, they are playing both sides. God says those individuals who are in the middle, but they try to, be neutral somewhat, God says they too will be judged. God says they too will reap the consequences. They too will begin to go through it as well. They are not exempt. They are just as guilty. God says people who try to straddle the fence, knowing that they are supporting or advocating for something that he is against, and they know that is going against a favorite child of God. God has shown them and convicted them. They know what they're doing is wrong, and they know that they're playing the fence. They're playing both sides. God says those who play both sides will also be judged, and they will also go through it as well. But back to my main topic. God is saying, don't be fooled. Your enemies are going through it. God says your enemies are suffering. They are under judgment. They are underneath the Lord's wrath. God says it may seem like everything is peachy cream, everything is gravy, but all of it is deception. God says they are not happy. They are not doing good. And also his words for people who have been in disobedience. Maybe there's some people, maybe you have a prodigal son, a prodigal daughter, a prodigal spouse, and and they have walked away from the faith. They have been walking in disobedience. God has been calling them, speaking to them, and in your heart that they need to be, back in the fold. They have backslidden. Even if it's just a friend, a co-worker, what have you, someone you've been standing in the gap for praying. God says even them, they are walking in suffering and judgment. Some of them may have said things like, I don't need God, I don't, believe in Christianity, always lead to heaven. Jesus is not the only way. God is saying that they are underneath judgment as well. They are also suffering as well. It may seem like they're doing great. It may seem like they're being successful. They're living a good life. But God is saying they are suffering. They're underneath judgment because God has told them time and time again, it's time to get right. It's time to get in the faith. It's time to get serious about his business. They have continued to disobey. They have continued to be disobedient. And God is saying that they are suffering in silence, and they are underneath his wrath. They're underneath his judgment. It may not look like that. It may not feel like that, but God says he is dealing with them. And soon you will see, soon you shall see, glory to God, the destruction become upon your enemies, okay? And those who are attached to them, again, playing the fence, playing both sides, those who unfortunately, maybe they're not your enemy, but they're in disobedience, they're Jonahs, they're out here just trying to do their own thing and trying to live life on their own terms. God says they too will be judged and they will have to go through it. And again, it will be sad to see, but God is saying that he has given them ample warning, ample time, ample grace, and they have refused. So God's saying he's going to have to reeling hard on them, okay? And again, it's going to be painful to see, maybe painful to witness, but God is saying it's part of his judgment and that he has to get them to take him seriously when he says, you're in disobedience. I need you to get back in the fold. I need you to get back in the faith. I need you to get back busy about my kingdom business. So anyways, I hope that encourages someone. Be blessed. Be encouraged. Take care. Bye.